What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's nice to have you. The Supreme Court did something that I think was kind of amazing. They sided with Brandy Levy in her case against her high school. Brandy was a 14-year-old cheerleader at the time. She was trying out for varsity cheer. She did not get it. And, you know, pretty much typical of her age, she threw a fit about it. The problem is she did it on Snapchat. And eventually her snap got back to the coach, who decided to suspend her for a year from the team. Her parents got a lawyer, they sued the school. But what I really want to talk about isn't Brandy, right? I want to talk about those Supreme Court justices who, in an 8-1 decision in this politically charged arena that we call America right now, nearly all of the justices sided with her. And I think they did the right thing. So I think the main reason that the Supreme Court decided to go Team Brandy is because they knew that there has to be a line.
Don't cross this line!
Students have to have some space where they can be themselves. And sure, maybe themselves is cussing a whole lot, and you know, maybe that's not the most morally responsible behavior, but that's not for the school to decide, and they recognize that. That is for parents and guardians to decide, right? So while you're in the school building, definitely, we get the privilege of saying, hey, can you use some nicer words? Or, ouch, that hurts my ears, or stop cussing. You know, we get to do that. But when students leave our building and they're in the care of their parents and their family members, that's not our responsibility, and it shouldn't be. I think we as everyone in education, we need safe spaces, and the Supreme Court recognized that, and it's a good thing. Another thing they recognized is that venting isn't a crime. Brandy didn't threaten anyone. She didn't cuss out anyone in particular. She literally said a string of cuss words because she worked hard, presumably. She worked hard and didn't get something that she was trying to achieve. I've done that before, right? Most adults have done that before. Most of us have gotten super pissed off because we didn't get something that we wanted and we started cussing. You know, what a missed opportunity that coach had. I'm just going to say it. She had, and I'm just assuming it's a she, it could have been a male, but she had a wonderful opportunity to sit down with that 14-year-old and say, okay, I saw your snap. You're obviously upset. Let's talk about why you weren't chosen. Okay, that's a tough conversation. Let's talk about what you didn't do that I asked you to do to get better, if that's the case, right? That's a tough conversation. And you know, I don't know if Brandy was a decent cheerleader. I don't know if she was a great cheerleader. I don't know if she was snubbed. I don't know if she didn't deserve to be on varsity. And none of that matters. None of that matters. The point is, that was a lost opportunity to understand the anger and frustration that she was having. It's a lost opportunity to teach her how to deal appropriately with her anger. It's a lost opportunity. So Judge Clarence Thomas was the only dissenting judge in this case. He said that since schools have historically had the right to police what students say outside of class, just like they do inside of class, they should just be allowed to do that.
Op isn't for me.
I want to say it's dumb, but I feel like that's disrespectful. So I'm just going to say that's illogical. Just because you've always done something doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. I mean, it's a red herring because besides a red herring being just a really tasty fish, right? It's also a way to distract from the real conversation. And the real conversation is that us educators, we're losing a little bit of power, right? But that's the wrong way to look at it. We need to look at it like we are transferring power back to young people. If you empower young people, they actually make fantastic choices. But if you try and constrict their power, then they do what you naturally do. They lash out. So what do you think? Do you think they should have sided with the school district? Do you think they should have sided with Brandy? Let me know down in the comments below, and make sure you hit like and subscribe so that I know I need to make more videos just like this one. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.